February 18th, Denver. I wake up in a fever. My head is pounding. I toss and turn, awake. I'm in a different place, but a safe one. I am changing too. When life started going sideways on me, I noticed the middle finger on my left hand. The nail had formed a crease, a fold, a break in the smooth surface, not made in time, but overnight, overwhelmed. The world has forced me to change again, abandon comfort at times, to become a friend to the unknown and a familiar to loss and the frigid cold. What became the starting point of a new story grew from the ashes of an old existence. I had to burn it down, not to cast out the sorrow and the fear, but transform it into its last gift, a softening of a burden, a friend in the darkness. In the warmth of the flames, the burning embers of an old life, a new path was illuminated. I will likely walk most of it alone, as I always have, when I felt the most free. I gaze at roads, screens, skies, and maps. I sleep in new places and leave at dawn. I eat in movement, my thoughts blurred like the landscapes. I pause to extend and ease my body, but my mind is racing. I feel alive and horrified. I looked down at my finger, and the deformity has melted away off the map of my hand. I don't know what it was or how it came to be, but I appreciate its timing. Tomorrow I am off, headed east. I miss my friend. I miss Tank. Dwindling. The upheaval of the Rocky Mountains now just a hazy distraction in my rearview mirror as I roll across this golden ocean. All views ahead of me become infinite, an endless landscape of cracked and broken grass. 18-wheelers are like white whales. I sneak up next to them and hope for permission to pass. The wind pounds its sides. It sways and threatens to bounce me off course and take me under. Everything about an interstate feels aggressive. It's earth-shaking loud, and it's littered with carcasses. Red-tail hawk, you are protector of my heart. You are endlessly passed on the shoulder, a pile of feathers railing against the wind, almost tricking you back to life. I touched my tattoo each time I saw you. Yet, there still exists an exquisite show of nature here. Coupled with this artery of mass movement is an immense congregation of birds. Snow geese floating in clusters of partially frozen ponds, blending in with the speckled white ice atop the black water. Lazing on the dirt, substituting the snow. These animals blanket the landscape like a winged winter. Sandhill cranes passing overhead, dozens of V's flying south together, creating a moving ceiling, ending an infinite sky. I see them so often, it seems they prefer to remain an audience, almost as if to say, "We still love you, you're just fucking up." Just then, a bald eagle descended evenly across all of the lanes, easing in on a warm southern wind. I hear half of them have lead poisoning now. I will pass through Nebraska. I will only stop to refuel. This place seems to hold beauty if you choose to look at it through beautiful eyes, but it really just feels like a place that you come from. I can tell how wild it used to be, why powerful things were born here, free to grow and run without boundaries. Now it's a patchwork quilt of barbed wire fences and privacy, with a couple of really long black snakes cutting right through the middle. So if I am free, I am only free to pick a direction. I chose east. I'll stop in Underwood, Iowa for the night. I wake up at first light, even if it doesn't come through the room. I have always wondered how far the cornfields extend beyond the interstate's tunnel vision. I realized, by way of alternate routes, that this must be the substantial formation of the state. In the winter, it's quite different. In this winter, which at the time was approximately 60 degrees Fahrenheit, it was very different. Miles and miles of rolling mounds of dirt. It just went on and on. So barren that I can't even imagine what it used to be. I didn't know how to use my imagination. Churches are the tallest buildings, their pointed finger up to the heavens, kind of like an upside-down thumbtack. It is also the land of big flags. Dubuque was a special place. While maintaining its own spectacle, the abrupt change in scenery makes its exciting reveal along the Mississippi. This is the first I have met the Winter River. It's frozen over. In the heat of the day, a tiny flow of melt slithers atop the massive skin of ice, and for only a moment, in my witness, there is a little Mississippi flowing on top of the mighty Mississippi River. Outside of Milwaukee, I just become another person heading there. The randomness of your neighbor, your same speed driving companions, that guy towing the trailer you keep catching up to, all are replaced with an urgency of people, all rushing in the same way, all for a Sunday.